Well, fam, getting this put Mary, that's when Mary Lee. Today is Moon Monday in my city, Chicago. A magnificent Monday. And the way you look at it, it is still Monday. Okay, it is also Boss Appreciation Day. I'm gonna call it Customer Appreciation Day or Mary McAmara Day, October the 17th, 2022. This here video is near and dear to my heart, like all of them, but mainly because um, they had Father Pfleger on the Channel 7 News in my city, Chicago, talking about there's another incident of him, being involved with a person when they was a child or whatever and stuff. The person is an adult now, 40 years old or whatever. They let him go the first time. Usually they switch the priests around. Y'all seen the movie Spotlight, about the priests and little boys and the girls. I personally, Mary Lee, got no support of Mary, that's Mary Lee. It's the originator of rap music since the age of 8, 1975. I got nothing out to deal because, the people who pay people who have things either pay them to shut them up or, they just don't give them anything. And they don't give me anything because I'm not one of them. And the people who took the bait probably thought that they could get enough money and get up out of it some kind of way or whatever, or they just threatened them or they killed their parents or they did something, because it's like it's a whole pedophile ring going around or, pedophile ring. So when so many girls come up missing, guys, little boys or whatever and stuff, it's like I don't look what I've been through, but I've been through a whole lot, and I still feel like shit. My stomach on the inside is fucked up because they poisoned me 6 times, tased me in my kidney, and beat up by gangbangers. Police doing the most, random motherfuckers doing the most and stuff because I tend to speak out on child abuse. Now I was a child abuse victim since my mother, Mary Lee Wright, I guess couldn't take care of me any longer because they drove her crazy or whatever, the invaders or whatever and stuff. And she gave me up at 2 months old, and they put me in the hands of strangers. And of course, they did the most to me. I had lice. I had all kind of little disease, a lot of diseases and stuff. Real talk. And you know, that's what they do to babies. They shit and piss on them or whatever and stuff. Kill them, sacrifice them. Y'all know how it go. The Illuminati is real and shit. I know y'all trying to play it off like it ain't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This shit is real. And it's out in the open, so y'all can't even act like you don't know what time it is. And can't say that I'm crazy like you always do. You understand what I'm saying? And I know I was not shut up because this is my life, my true story, and this is what I was born to do, and that's save you and the children who want to be saved. Now, a lot of people you can't save because they too far gone. They done took the bait and what they say, they are in too deep or whatever and stuff. But you're never in too deep. All you had to do was stand up for yourself. Because most pedophiles, I believe, want somebody to save them. Most, hurt people, and then it just get worse and worse and worse and worse, and they think God is not going to forgive them and stuff. Well, I'm here to tell you, today is the day that you can get your forgiveness, and God will give you another chance, like Jesus said to the prostitute, go and sin no more. You understand what I'm saying? You choose to do what you do. Get some help. There's help out there. There's people out here that care about you. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I myself, they was trying to lure me in, and I just, I just wasn't going for it and stuff. I could see all the little tricks and stuff they was playing, and it's very enticing. Don't get me wrong and stuff. You can fall into the trap and even like it and stuff, but do you want to deal with the consciousness that you have to go through and the nightmares and all that? It's bad enough I'm going through hell for what they did to me and me standing up for the ones who that's doing the most to me probably can't stand up for themselves. But they gonna have to because they grown now. Now back to Father Pfleger in my city, Chicago, 78 Sabina. Now, I went to his church a few years back and I gave my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song, to the church, and I had this hat with my website on it. The website was over by then, but I put it where all the children had been killed or whatever the case was in the neighborhood for various reasons, probably because they wouldn't shut up or they couldn't pay them off. Who knows? I don't know. And this guy was walking past, teenager looked like, You know, so he knows I'm not lying. You ain't got to say who you are, but, you know, if you ever, you know, want to turn your life over or whatever and stuff, you know, and represent me, please be one of those witnesses that I need so desperately, for real. So they have my information. So Father Pfleger being in the news again within 2 years, you know, it's not a mistake. So the Bible scripture today is Second Chronicles chapter 1. Okay, I already did a video, put it with that, talked about Oprah and Wu out the Bam. So I won that, I put it with this one. And, you know, Oprah, I try to save her from Maya Angelou because I figured the older people was going to always keep up that sinister act or whatever. And sure enough, you understand what I'm saying? If you're a real Oprah fan, you know Maya Angelou and Oprah was in the bed together. You know, Oprah was sitting up, you understand, with her back against the wall. Maya Angelou was kind of chilling and stuff. And I ain't going to lie, I had like a little crush on Oprah. I was a lesbian or whatever the case back in the day. And then I had gave her my child abuse rap at the age of 17 in 1984. So I guess I was kind of like, you know, just kind of like, you know, protecting my investment, you understand? But she went with Maya Angelou or whatever, and I guess the more money and fame and clout she got, she just kind of forgot about me and threw me under the bus. That was unfortunate for her. Long story short, I'm still trying to save Oprah. I'm trying to be like Harry Truman. I never ran my train off the track and I never lost a passenger. Now they trying to say she wasn't even, you know, relevant, but everybody's relevant, okay? Especially when it comes to freedom and whatever the case may be. Now, I went to Mercy Hospital back in the day. They made me homeless after 1995 after I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse story again on 3 cassette tapes to the Sound of Music front and back, and the Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech. At the time, I didn't know she was worth almost $500 million. I asked for $2 million tax free, and of course they made it seem as though I was crazy and put me in the John Madden Hospital in Hines, Illinois on a psych ward and shit. Gave me some dope, and I wasn't even drinking drugs and smoking on 40 cane like I am not now. I have 24 years of sobriety come Christmas of this year, 2022. My sobriety year is December 25th, 1997. And because I am a relevant person, they don't, you know, want my relevancy out there because it would tarnish their whatever they got going on. They're using my rap image and my legacy and influence and money to build a kingdom and queendom all around my city, Chicago, where I'm from and where rap originated. 1335 East 75th Street at the age of 8 with me in 1975. Long story short, Father Pfleger, leave my children alone, okay? Because look at this baby up here. And, you know, you give them to strangers and stuff. And like young Pharaoh say, I feel as though I've been raised by strangers all my life. Something like that, he said. You understand what I'm saying? Real tough. And it's the truth. When you really think about it, like, I have. Here, there, and everywhere. And even your place. I ain't fake. I'm Mary Mac rocking the face. It's like a chase when you're looking for me. People asking where I might be. Wherever I am, there's a lot of dead presidents in my hand. You can understand that with the way I am, God-fearing. People say fake. I say, who gives a damn? I am who I am. You are who are. And as I pray to God, I pray you go far. I see a lot of people with their foot to the ground smoking that dope like it's the best around. You understand what I'm saying? It's not, okay? Just bring you down, motherfucker, and shit. Real talk. So long story short, it's Halloween. I need my children out there who may or may not get this video. If somebody get it, pass it on. If you really, you know, care about yourself and your family and loved ones, children, or whatever case may be. Me, you know, I hope. You understand what I'm saying? Holidays coming. There's a lot of stranger dangers out there. Halloween. Watch your children. Don't eat, you know, stuff from them and stuff because I've been poisoned 6 times. And 3 times at a shelter. One time when I was with my foster parents, the Redmonds, where I became the originator of rap at 1335 East 75th Street from eating Kentucky Fried Chickens. And because, you know, they knew my potential growing up, I was kind of smart but dumb at the same time and borderline retarded. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a lot smarter intellectual-wise now than I care to admit. Some people say you're too smart for your own damn good. I'm like the Scooby-Doo people or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the meddling kids, you understand? So I need all my real Mary Megamyers who tired of getting fucked. Because I told them in St. Louis, Missouri, when I was going through my spiritual experience and went there, you know, that's where Maya Angelou allegedly was, well, Nelly definitely from there or whatever. But Maya Angelou, I think she was somewhere in Missouri. But I was in St. Louis, Missouri, and they had made me homeless and stuff. And I went to Missouri, St. Louis or whatever and stuff. And, you know, the ambulance picked me up and said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I'm tired of getting fucked." I was telling the truth. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I mean, they have done the most to me and stuff, but more so than anything, I'm tired of getting fucked out of my money, property, prestige, rap legacy, and all that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring everybody together. We got enough money to do it and stuff. There's no reason why people can't get help and change their lives and, you know, earn their inheritance for real. I believe money would motivate anybody to do the right thing, and if that doesn't work, take it away. You understand? Like, you rob me of everything for doing the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? We need to get people who got some sense nowadays, because the old ways ain't working, and the older people in the church is standing behind Father Pfleger. You understand what I'm saying? Whether right or wrong, and I don't think that's right, because that just shows you might be one of them. You understand what I'm saying? A pedophile, whatever the case. Now, I know I had older people coming on to me growing up and stuff, and I was hearing when I was out in the street selling general merchandise, music, this, that, and the third, that, you know, young people was doing the most with older people who had Social Security checks and things of that nature and stuff, and, you know, strange things for a little bit of change. So I understand your sugar mama, your sugar daddy. It's this old guy in the neighborhood where I'm at, 6210 South Kennebuck Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637. Every time I get on the bus, his skinny ass is popping up and shit. He's mad because he's not getting all them little children piping ass motherfucker and shit like he used to with the little change and shit. See, they used to give us candy back in the day, and now they, you know, they giving money and cars and jewelry and, you understand, death. You can work for yourself, young people, and come up and be just as good as me. You understand? So for the ones who got what they got, believe me, I got a lot to do with that. Okay? Because I did not take the bait. All right? You see where this is going? But eventually you're going to have to fend for yourself and stand up for yourself and speak out for yourself. Because when I'm dead and gone, who you got then? If you don't believe in God, what you going to do? Continue to use the one. See, this is called Stockholm Syndrome. After a while, you be with somebody so long, like pimps and hoes and stuff, they be together so long, they think that it's normal. It's not normal. Ask motherfucking goddamn, what's that pimp on the west side and stuff, you know, Snoop be hanging out with. Bishop Don Magic Wine, you know, he got plenty of stories to tell you and shit. I'm not sitting here making this shit up. Everything I say is actual and factual, and I'm just letting niggas know, you know, turn over a new leaf. A new year is coming. I ain't gonna be doing all this. I'm gonna be all about myself in 2023 to make up for all the bullshit you niggas did to me. If you keep running up on me, I will. And Mary McNamara, I hope you got my back this time, because I have put myself out there plenty of times for you. Now it's time for you to help me and stuff, because I can't take another hit in the face and this, that, and the third. You know, I ain't going back to jail, prison, or no psych institution. You understand what I'm saying? I work too hard to be me. And that's free, bitch. With that, break this crown. See what happened? This for Father Pfleger and all you nasty priests out there, and ladies too. You understand what I'm saying? They was trying to reel me in. They was trying to get me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. You understand what I'm saying? They almost had me, boy. They tried to get me with the Jehovah's Witness. I was like, something's kind of fishy. All right, here we go. This the 13th. Mario Darrell Evans know goddamn well what time it is and shit. Real talk. Donna Marie Evans' son, 1995. That nigga was trying to kill me because he had them demons in him. He also had got pulled in as a young person. I heard that he had violated a girl on the block or whatever and stuff. And his mama had did something probably to his ass. And she was known for being a prostitute or whatever the case. And she snatched me up at the age of 18. And she was 27. And her son, Mario Darrell Evans, was 5 years old. So, you know, it was all kind of weird shit going on and stuff. And the spirit came on to me in 1995 and told me to hold him down and stuff for real, because he knew I had a gun that I didn't even want from Chuck Dalton's gun shop. I was going to get another gun, but the white man, you know, tried to put their problems off on me. And I was like, I called the fucking police. I said, I got a gun to my head. You understand what I'm saying? I was feeling suicidal and stuff. And they said, you got 2 minutes to live. So I knew they didn't give a fuck. You understand? A lot of shit happened in 1995. And Mario, it's time for you to stand up, because you know damn well, you understand, ain't nothing happened other than the fact that I held your ass down on that bed because you was a big motherfucker and you was trying to kill me. How did you know that I had a gun, Mario? I never told you or your mama. As soon as the police came, you know, and I said, it ain't nothing but a family dispute. And I gave you a card for your sweet 16th birthday, something motherfucker never gave me, nothing. And, you know, I told then my signature gonna be worth more than Michael Jordan, and you would have won and stuff because I gave you the card, and your mama worked for the bank and a real estate agent, so it wasn't rocket science, and she's the reason why I'm in all this shit because she stole my writings and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You see where this is going? So now it's time for you to save me this time. So when the police came, you said, and she's got a gun, but who told you? Who told you? And how did you know? You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And if I was really a problem, I would have came up shooting and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Well, nothing wrong with me other than God trying to tell me to save you, and and you now got to save me, you and your mama and your family, your Italian family, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? You see where it's going? We coming full circle. And the numbers don't lie, right? All right? You a banker. Your mama is. All right. This is chapter 6. It says no negotiation, and it got warning right here. This is on page 400, and this is First Chronicles chapter 6. I was 6 years old in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper at the age of 6 in 1973 for being a child abuse victim and standing up for myself. That's the honest to God's truth. Now this says they are trying to kill me. This is what I wrote May 4th, 2022. It says I need love. And then it says no negotiation. And then it's got railroading me. And then it's got Lee Jackson. It's got Samuel L. Jackson. That's what it got. His name is Lee. Samuel L. Jackson, known crackhead. You understand what I'm saying? But they using him and stuff. He played in the Long Kiss Goodnight movie with Gina Davis. It's a long story. It go on and on and on and on. But, these are people that they using, and they're trying to get me for my SSI and stuff, But crackheads got skills, and they pay the bills. And I put it right here. I, Mary Lee, was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper in 1973 at the AC. The spirit don't lie. For being a child abuse victim, and I got still right there. You know what I'm saying? I was born May 25th, 1967, right? So, all this is pertaining to who? The priest. The movie Spotlight. That got I think an Oscar. Didn't that motherfucker get an Oscar or something? God damn. So this First Chronicles chapter 6. And I was born in 67. So all this is 6. But if you flip it, they go chapter 7. And they go 8. And I'm an originator of rap music since the age of 8. And over here, that's what I wrote. I, Mary Lee, the originator of rap music, because it's on page 404, since the age of 8. And it's got Atlanta area code 404. And I got poisoned around Christmas time in Atlanta while at a shelter because now this say Kim Porter. Now, P. Diddy wife name, who allegedly supposed to die, was named Porter. You understand what I'm saying? See, it's all in the Bible. You just got to seek it for yourself. And, I'm the gatekeeper. And then it's got the lion, the woman king. It's got a whole lot. My money, Mississippi. I need my money. All this. This got rappers. Yeah. So, look. What more proof do you need? Look, LaWanda, my ex-girlfriend, was a Jehovah's Witness, worked for Blue Cross Blue Shields. That's the money. They all came together. Oprah and LaWanda met, and LaWanda and Donna met. So that all come full circle. I'm the bait, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm worth the most and shit. But if I go, we all go. And this say by wards. You understand what I'm saying? Say I put ward of a state. Because, I'm a ward of the state. / coming out hard. And with God. And I mean, my higher power. For real. So anything happened to me, remember Merry Christmas Haters video that I did in 2012, and y'all still poisoned me in 2016 and trying to kill me and gave me cancer. Y'all got a lot of motherfucking goddamn nerves and shit. Right here, it's got suicide right there. I talked about suicide, and then it's got abuse me. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. I'm the best when it comes to this. I was born to do this. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove and stuff, for real. All right, and don't forget that Mary McNamara's children, get the faith, get the strength. This is the time. If you really want to live, you got to fight them demons and stand up to them and stuff, because they getting powerful and powerful, and they taking our money and they doing the most. And when they get through using us, if you don't stand up, because we had them, I had them by the balls. All y'all had to do was stand up, but y'all went for Barack Obama, and his mama white. He white. She white. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Oprah, what makes you ashamed of being black? Step your game up. Peace.